This story is about a young boy who had a giant fear. He was afraid of just about everything. However, one night that all changed. It all started when the boy got ready for bed. After putting on some more pajamas, he was tucked safely inside the covers and said his prayers. His dad had just turned off the lights when the little boy cried out, "There's a giant monster in my closet!" The boy's dad came rushing back into the room and sat down on the edge of the bed. "What kind of monster did you see?" he asked. The little boy replied, "It's a giant hairy troll." "Is this what you saw?" said his dad as he reached into the closet and pulled out a large stuffed teddy bear. He patted the frightened boy on the shoulder and then said, "Let me tell you a true story that I think will help you overcome your fears." Many years ago, God did a mighty work for a group of people called the Israelites. God had delivered them from slavery and was going to give them a beautiful new land of their own. While delivering them, God had performed many miracles. One was when he parted the waters of the Red Sea so that they could pass through on dry ground. Just before they were to enter the promised land, God instructed the Israelites to send 12 men to explore the land. 10 men came back and were very much afraid. They said that although the land was wonderful, there were huge giants. The 10 fearful men said that compared to the giants, they looked like grasshoppers. The 2 other men said that they were indeed giants, but that God had promised the land to them, and the land was very good. They showed the people some of the giant grapes they had brought back with them. The 2 brave men said that the people should trust God and remember all of the miracles that He had already done for them. "Surely God will keep His promise and give us this land," they said. Sadly, the people chose to listen to the 10 fearful men instead. Because of their unbelief, God made the Israelites wander in the desert for 40 years. "You see, son," his dad continued, "the Israelites' fears were unfounded. They let their fears get the better of them, and it weakened their trust in God. God was protecting them all along and would have given them the land that He had promised, giants or no giants. God still protects and delivers us up until this very day. Don't let unfounded fears get the better of you. We should take comfort in the fact that God loves us very much and is here today to help us and protect us." The little boy looked up at his dad and said, "I think I understand. Instead of focusing on an imaginary fear, I should focus on how much God loves me and remember that He wants the very best for me." His dad smiled and kissed him goodnight. "You got it." That night, the little boy who once had giant fears now had the feeling of God's giant love. Thank you.